scholars, this is Miss Doig, and we are back for another week of shared reading. Before we start reading today, I want to tell you about one of my favorite things to do during this time at home. One of my favorite things to do is to go for a long walk. Have you been on a long walk? What did you take with you on your walk? How did you know where to go on your walk? Have you ever been lost while you went on a walk? This book that we're going to read together this week is all about a duck who gets lost on his walk. Let's go ahead and look at the front cover together. What do you see on the front cover? Yeah, we see a duck. Good. And what does the duck have with him? Yeah, I see that he has a backpack and a hammer and a magnifying glass. And then look at this rolled up paper. What do you think he might take with him on his walk? What kind of rolled up paper would help us know where we're going? A map! You're right. I think that the duck has a map in his backpack. Well, let's look to see where is the duck. Yeah, he's on a trail. Now this trail or path is right next to the water. Do you know what we call the land that's next to water? It's called the shore. Good. Now let's look here. This is called a windmill. Let's say that word together. Windmill. Let's clap it. Windmill. Good. A windmill shows when it is windy. The wind makes it move. Good. Now let's find out the title of this book together. Ready? Quack, quack. Will duck get back? Listen to the title again. Quack, quack. Will duck get back? Man, I wonder if he gets back home from his walk. Now let's find out who the author of this book is. Remember, the author writes the story. Here it says written by Laura Purdy Salas. She is the author. She wrote the story. Now let's find out who the illustrator is. Remember, the illustrator is the one who makes the pictures. Illustrated by Wednesday Kirwan. Let's look at the title page. Remember that the title page has more information to show the reader what they will read about in this book. So here, who do you think this is? Mother Duck. I think you're right. And then these little ducks are probably his brothers and sisters. Yeah. And what do we see that the duck is doing? He's flying. He's going up in the air to go flying. Oh man, but what do you notice? I notice that it's really windy because I see that the windmill looks like it's moving. And here I see some feathers that are flying around too. And what do you notice that the duck is doing? He's flying down. Oh man, I think he's going to crash. Oh, here we see that he is at the shore. Let's say that word together. Ready? Shore. Good. Remember, that's the land that's next to the water. What two letters do you think shore would start with? Shore. S-H. You're right. Let's look here. Shore starts with that sh. S-H. Yeah. And look here. Remember that rolled up paper that he had in his book bag? What is he looking at? A map. You're right. He's looking at his map. I bet he's trying to find the path to get back home. Oh, look here. Who does he see? He sees some mice and bunnies. Yeah, I think he made some friends. And what are they doing in the sand? Yeah, they're building. Let's say the word build together. Ready? Build. What letter would build start with? B, b, B. Good. Let's say the word again and listen for the ending sound. Build. What letter would build end with? Build. D. Let's check it. Here's the word build. You're right. It starts with a B and it ends with a D. Build. Good job. Now here I see that duck finds something else in his path. What happened? A tree fell down, a tree branch. And look here. It looks like it cracked. Yeah, it cracked. Let's look here. A tree branch goes crack. Yeah, man, I wonder if the duck is going to be able to get around this. Let's see. He does. Now, what does he see next? He sees boats. Do you know what kind of boats these are? Sailboats. You're right. This part of the boat is called the sail. And the sail makes the boat move when there's wind. Good. Let's say the word sails together. Ready? Sails. What letter would sails start with? S. Let's say sails again and listen for the ending sound. Sails. What letter would sails end with? An S. You're right. Let's check it. Here's the word sails. Good. Now here, let's zoom in and look at the duck's expression. Let's think, how is he feeling here? Maybe scared. Yeah, he looks scared. I think that he's heard a noise in this bush. Now, another word for a noise is rustle. Yeah, rustle is a noise that you hear when something moves or shakes. So he hears a bush rustle. Man, I wonder what that is. I'm going to keep the ending as a surprise for you. And we are going to read to find out if Duck gets back to his house. Let's go ahead and turn back to the beginning. If you have your book, you can read along with me. And if you don't have your book with you, you can follow along on the screen. Ready? Let's read. Quack, quack, will Duck get back? Quack, quack, will Duck get back? I try to fly high. It's windy. I crash. I land in the lake. I go splish, splash. I paddle to shore to look at my map. If I find the right path, I'll be home in a snap. I look all around. Friends dig in the sand. I wish I could stay. I'd build something grand. Grand means great or big. The wind blows the sand. A tree branch goes crack. I look over my map and get back on track. The boats on the lake use sails to go fast. The boat with the star blows by me last. I hear a bush rustle. I'm scared. What is that? Listen. Hiss. Oh no, it's a cat. Down the path, there's a nest with eggs ready to hatch. When the chicks all come out, do you think they will match? Next on the path, I find squares, red and black. I stop and play checkers and eat a late snack. My legs have grown tired. My feathers all sag. How much farther is home? My webbed feet drag. And I wonder, is the duck gonna get home? Let's see. I round the corner. I see home. Quack, quack. My duck family hugs me. I'm glad that I'm back. Awesome job, readers. So did the duck get back? He did. And look, how do you think the ducks are feeling once he gets back? Happy and excited. You're right. They're probably so relieved that he's back home again. I can't wait to read this book with you each and every day this week. Make sure you're practicing it with someone at home, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of shared reading. Bye.